Ever wondered if your dog feels jealousy or your cat experiences grief? Charles Darwin, the father of evolution, delved into these very questions long before modern psychology fully embraced the study of animal emotions. Hello, book lovers. Welcome to Ace Book Talk, where we explore the classics and discover timeless wisdom. Today, we read diving into Darwin's fascinating and often overlooked work, The Expression of the Emotions in Man and Animals. Published in 1872, this book represents Darwin's attempt to extend his theory of evolution beyond the physical realm and into the complexities of emotion. After the groundbreaking publication of On the Origin of Species, Darwin faced intense scrutiny and debate. He sought to further solidify his theory by demonstrating its applicability to human psychology, believing that understanding emotions was crucial to understanding human nature itself. This book was also, in part, a response to critics who argued that humans were fundamentally different from animals, possessing a unique soul or intellect. Darwin aimed to show that the roots of human emotions could be found in our animal ancestors. The Expression of the Emotions isn't just a dry scientific treatise. It's filled with vivid descriptions, anecdotes, and careful observations of both humans and animals. Darwin meticulously documents how different emotions manifest physically: the furrowed brow of anger, the trembling lips of fear, the raised hackles of an angry dog. He argues that these expressions are not arbitrary or learned, but rather inherited patterns of behavior that have evolved over time because they served some adaptive purpose. For example, baring teeth in anger, a common expression across many species, likely originated as a preparation for biting. Darwin meticulously details the three main principles governing emotional expression. First, the principle of serviceable associated habits. Actions that were once useful in satisfying a desire or avoiding a danger become habitual and are performed even when they are no longer directly beneficial. Think of a dog circling before lying down. This might be a remnant of a behavior used to flatten grass in the wild. The second principle is antithesis. When a directly opposite state of mind is induced, there is a strong and involuntary tendency to the performance of movements of a directly opposite nature, even if they are not useful. A dog cowering in fear, with its tail tucked and body lowered, exhibits movements completely opposite to those of an aggressive dog standing tall with bristled fur. The third principle relates to the direct action of the nervous system. Strong excitation of the nervous system results in a discharge of energy, influencing the body independently of habit and will. Blushing, trembling, and sweating are examples of these direct effects. Darwin's work doesn't shy away from exploring complex emotions like grief, shame, and even jealousy in animals. He points to similarities in facial expressions and body language between humans and animals experiencing these emotions, suggesting a shared evolutionary history. He meticulously examines the expressions of infants, noting that they display many of the same emotional responses as adults, further supporting his argument that these expressions are innate rather than learned. The book features fascinating observations of people from different cultures. 2. Darwin sent questionnaires to missionaries and travelers around the world, asking them to describe how emotions were expressed in various societies. He used this data to argue that many emotional expressions are universal, transcending cultural boundaries. This challenged the prevailing view that human behavior was primarily shaped by cultural norms and learning. Darwin also dedicates a considerable amount of time to discussing specific emotions like fear, anger, joy, and surprise, providing detailed accounts of their physical manifestations and exploring their potential evolutionary origins. He points out that the expressions of emotions, while seemingly small, often involve a complex coordination of multiple muscles and physiological responses. Consider the intricate muscular movements involved in a smile, or the cascade of hormonal changes that accompany fear. So, what can we learn from Darwin's exploration of emotions in the 21st century? Well, his work serves as a powerful reminder of our shared ancestry with the animal kingdom and the deep roots of our emotions. Understanding the evolutionary basis of our emotions can help us better understand ourselves and our behavior. By recognizing the biological underpinnings of emotions like fear and anger, we can develop more effective strategies for managing them. It also encourages us to appreciate the complexity and richness of animal life. Darwin's work challenges us to see animals not as mere machines, but as beings capable of experiencing a wide range of emotions. By recognizing the emotional lives of animals, we can develop a more compassionate and ethical approach to our treatment of them. Ultimately, Darwin's work illuminates the fundamental connection between all living things and underscores the enduring power of evolution in shaping not only our physical bodies but also our emotional lives. It is important to note that, like any scientific work from the 19th century, some of Darwin's observations and interpretations may be outdated or incomplete in light of modern scientific understanding. However, the book remains a valuable and insightful exploration of the origins and expressions of emotions. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Darwin's groundbreaking work. I hope this exploration has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to delve deeper into the fascinating world of emotions. If you enjoyed this book talk, please subscribe to AACE Book Talk for more classic literature explorations. Until next, happy reading.